Hi, I'm David Compton. A truck driver murders his trainer and gets 50 years in prison while a person's shot at a Mississippi truck stop as a fight breaks out over peach cobbler.
Hi, I'm Jessica Rose. Police are shocked to find out what a semi was carrying when it crashed on I-75 in Michigan. And pilot Flying J releases a statement telling their side of the story regarding a controversial flag video which recently went viral. These are the stories we will be covering along with our Rig of the Week on this edition of the Trucker News Channel.
A guilty verdict has been handed down in the murder trial of truck driver Stanley Polk Jr., who has been accused in the stabbing death of Ronald Ruiz, 62, of South Bend, Indiana, last August. Ruiz, who drove for Werner Enterprises, was Polk's trainer. The Bell County Sheriff's Department found and arrested Polk at a rest area in Salado, Texas, where Polk reportedly stabbed Ruiz a total of 17 times in the chest, stomach, and leg while he was still in the truck. According to an arrest affidavit, police were called to the rest stop on Interstate 35 about 7 p.m. in reference to a man who had been stabbed. When they arrived, officers had observed Ruiz bleeding from stab wounds on his chest and arm. According to other media reports, Ruiz had warned Werner about Polk, telling company officials there that there's something off about this guy and he really wanted him off the truck. Ruiz's daughter told the Bell County television station that Werner had advised Ruiz to hang tight until they arrived at their destination in Indianapolis, but the two would never arrive. Polk has been sentenced to 50 years in prison.
When Michigan deputies got the call around 11:50 p.m. on Monday, May 14th, about a semi-truck crash carrying animals, they were given no clue as to what type of animals to expect. Not until the Bay County Sheriff's deputies arrived at the crash site on the I-75 in Monitor Township did they learn the truck was carrying 8 Bengal tigers, each weighing approximately 600 pounds. It seems that due to rain and weather conditions, a semi-trailer had hydroplaned, causing the driver to lose control, enter a grassy median, and then jackknife. The tigers are owned by a circus company and were making their way to New York when the accident occurred. Luckily, none of the tigers escaped their cages during the accident, and after a night stay at the local towing company, the tigers were back on their way to the Big Top. We will be right back after this commercial message.
At Melton Truck Lines, you'll get the respect you deserve. We give our drivers the total package. With top pay, state-of-the-art equipment, and great benefits. We welcome the opportunity to have you join the Melton family. The time is now.
You know your peach cobbler is good when one of your customers get into an argument over how many peaches are included in each one, and that leads to gunfire. Well, that's apparently what happened at JoJo's Travel Center in Red Banks, Mississippi, when Stanley Woodson got in an argument with one of the waitresses over how many peaches were being included in his cobbler. Logan Novscone, who also happened to be in the store buying his regular Coca-Cola, when he heard Woodson cursing at the woman, Novscone intervened, stepping in and saying, "Dude, you aren't going to talk to him like that. Everybody that comes in this store knows these women, and that's disrespectful." Well, that didn't settle well with Woodson as he returned back to pump number 5, popped open the trunk, pulled out a gun, and came back in and started shooting. 7 shots in all were fired, one of them striking Novscone. Woodson's been charged with attempted murder.
Pilot Flying J has released a statement in response to a recent Facebook video that went viral after being viewed over 3 million times. Facebook user Dave Moore had shared a video he made about a visit to an Amarillo Pilot Flying J where he noticed an empty flagpole with no flag flying out front. Moore went inside and asked an employee why there was no flag, and the employee responded that it had been taken down because of foreigners coming in and complaining. They didn't want to lose the foreigners' business, so they took it down. Well, Moore's Facebook video post obviously caused quite an uproar in the patriotic online community, which sparked a call for the boycott of the popular truck stop. However, the real reason the flag was missing, according to Flying J spokesperson Stephanie Myers, is the fact that the flagpole was broken and being replaced. She continues, "Our current policy is that an American flag can only be displayed at our locations if it can be flown according to military protocol. And what many may not know are there very specific rules to properly fly a flag. Everything from how it's raised and flown to how it's lit at night. Our goal is to ensure that we show the flag the respect it deserves at our locations that fly the red, white, and blue." And now you know the rest of the story.
Our Rig of the Week honors go to Shell Rotella's Starship project. Built in conjunction with Airflow Truck Company, this tractor shell is built completely from carbon fiber. A 6-cylinder diesel with 400 horsepower and 1,850 pound-feet of torque gets the load moving. Additionally, a 5,000-watt solar array on the top of the trailer supplies power to a 48-volt battery system, robust enough to run the truck's usual electrical load from the lights to the AC all the way to your microwave. The trailer also has an aerodynamic boat tail for a streamlined airflow around the truck. If you'd like to get up close and personal with the Starship, you can view it while it's going to be on display at Three Loves Travel Stops, first in Gila Bend, Arizona on May 18th, Comfort, Texas on the 20th, and Biloxi, Mississippi on May 23rd. If you have a rig you'd like to show off here on the show, send us some photos and videos of it to rigoftheweek@thetrucker.com.
Well, that's it for this edition. On behalf of David Compton, myself, Jessica Rose, and all of us here at the Trucker News Channel, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
I know it's only my first month, but I could really get used to this. I've never had so much support to do my job.
No problem, Dirk. I better got you all taken care of. You are all set.
Hey, honey, I'll be home for dinner tonight, just like we planned.
Fueled by freedom. CRST dedicated.